Just wipe that off. Just out for the morning walk. And it's a bit of a different day today. It's absolutely persisting it down. But it's a welcome relief, I can tell you. It's definitely cooling things down. It's less humid now. I like it when it's like this, when it's rain like this. It's nothing like a walk out in the rain and stuff like that. So, the current state of the country, everybody's, we look at what's happening on the right wing of politics at the minute, and it's an absolute mess. I don't think anybody can deny that. It's an absolute mess. We had the Reform Party who said they were, they were right wing, they were going to reform the country. It doesn't look like that's going to happen now. They look weak and basically lost all faith in them. People have lost faith in them, apart from the diehards who think they're going to be different, but they're really not. All the other little tiny factions, and we've got to call them what they are little tiny factions that are fighting for power amongst themselves. It's not looking good, is it? The right wing of politics is absolutely fractured, and it doesn't look like they're going to unite anytime soon. And until they get a unifying force, somebody that can bring all these different people together. Because like I said last night in my live stream, it's not their policies that separate them as parties. They all believe in the same thing. If you look at the Homeland Party, if you look at UKIP, if you look at Advanced, the new one, if you look at any of them, they all have the same policies. And that is basically, we stop illegal immigration completely, we stop immigration completely, we believe in sovereignty of the nation, we believe in free speech, we believe in democracy. They all have the same ideas, the same policies. They're the same party. The only thing that really divides them all up is their leaders and their egos, because they want to be the person that saves the country. And no matter how much they scream and shout about the state of the country and how bad things are, they won't put their country first and unite because of egos. They will keep putting their ego. A lot of our criticisms about the mainstream parties are that it's always party before country. And that's the same thing with all these little factions of right-wing parties. It's party and ego before country. And we've had enough of that. We really have. We've had enough. And I'm just speaking as a voter now. I'm not speaking as an advocate for any party at all. I include UKIP in this as well. That we're sick and tired of egos putting party before country, or their own personal agenda before country. It needs to end. Otherwise, we're not getting out of this. And like I said, any political solution to the current situation we are in is 4 years away. Now, I don't recognise my country now, so I hate to think what it's going to look like in 4 years. And people need hope. People say I'm not being positive enough in my videos. Well, this is a positive video. This is me saying to all those little tiny parties, you need to unite for the sake of the country. You claim you formed your party for the sake of the country. Now it's time to step up to the plate and actually do that. Unite. Unite behind one banner and show all of us that you really want to save the country. Because until you do, nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to believe you all. We see all this pettiness behind the scenes of individuals picking at one another. And I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of the drama, any of that bullshit, or he said this, he said that. It's bollocks. All right? You need to unite. You need to come together under one banner, one force, one movement. We don't need another movement. We don't need another new movement. We don't. We've already got one. It's already there. You've literally got thousands upon millions of patriots out there just waiting for somebody to come along and unite the right against our common enemy. Because they're the real enemy out there. They really are. At the minute they're laughing at us. They're laughing because they think they're secure in their positions. Because they've seen the fractures and the absolute disillusion and disorganisation amongst the right. They say, well, we're fine, they can't even organise, they can't even decide who, they can't even put country first. And it's true, you can't put country first. I know certain people in the parties have actually tried, I get that, but how hard it saves the country. All I want is my country back. We see the chants on every single march that I've watched, especially one in Nottingham. We want our country back. We want our country back. Well, the only way you're going to do that is if you all unite. And not forget, remember the old saying, divided we fall, united we stand. That's important. That should be the slogan of the right. Divided we fall, united we stand. And that should resonate with absolutely every single person that wants their country back. You should be forcing the issue. Instead of dividing off into little tribal groups and fighting amongst yourself, there's a bigger enemy to fight out there. There's the communist Marxists who are wrecking this country. And while you're fighting amongst yourselves, they're getting their way, they're doing it. There's going to be nothing left of this country. So really, you're aiding them in doing it. You really are. You're helping them to destroy the country by not uniting and not getting behind one banner. And that's what needs to happen. We need to be united, or say goodbye to the country. That's all I've got to say. This is Vindicator, signing off.